If you're trying to decide what kind of digital product you want to invest your time, money, and energy into, and you want to find out the one that's the most profitable, here are some of the best ones that I have used personally. This is from my experience, and I want to share with you guys some of the results and what I would suggest if you were my student. I first started by selling a course. It was a course that I had created. I added to it. I had about 25 different video modules that I personally created, and then I added it into my course. That course did very well for me. I sold it for a couple of months, but then I kind of was like, okay, I wish that I could actually talk to people a little bit more, because once somebody buys the course, and I did have a private group chat to go along with that, but once somebody buys the course, it's kind of like up to you to keep watching the videos, and people didn't really take action on the group chat as much as I would have thought. So it kind of just felt like people bought it and then it kind of sat. And even though people loved it and they loved the videos and they thought it was great content, I just really wanted to be able to follow up with my students a little bit more closely and be like, hey, what did you think? Hey, how did this help? Hey, how can I help you a little bit more? And I kind of felt like they weren't utilizing the group chat as much as I wanted, so that I could figure out how to better help them. And on top of that, a course is a one-time purchase. So once somebody buys, I don't really, I mean, I have to get new clients, I have to get new students, I have to get new people in order to keep that income generation in my business. So that's definitely one thing to think about when you are going to make a course. But there are ways that you could add monthly recurring revenue onto that course. The second one that I did, the second digital product that I did, is my most recent one, which honestly I've been loving. So it is my membership. It is my first recurring membership, and I wasn't really sure how it was going to go, but it's been going so well. I love the interaction. I love that I can talk to my students. I love that they can give me the feedback right then and there. Like if I, like last night, I made a sales training video for one of my students. I filmed 3 different videos just to answer her question. But then those videos can now be used as resources. So it's kind of like a course. It's kind of like the same thing. It still has that community feature. You still have access to all of the resources, but it's like, I don't know, I just like it better. Like I can talk to my students daily. And the best part, my business gets that money every single month. So as long as I still have that retention, meaning as long as people are still staying, then I don't really have to get as many clients, or I don't feel like I have to chase as much, which ordinarily I wouldn't have to do anyway, but it is something to think about.